This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Bunky! You first. Fuck, get up. Punkster! Punkster, pick me! How are you doing? Ow! Ow! God damn it, Bunky! I just tackled you once! Don't make me kick an old man's ass! Because I will! Alright, we gotta go to pillbox now. Bunky fucked me up. He's gonna start his shit right hook.
Bunky. Hi, Bunky!
Not monkey, Bunky.
I said Bunky.
Oh, misunderstood you. I haven't.
Bunky! Have a good night, Mr. Bunky. Mayor Baker is signing out. There you go, Bunky. Right there. Salute.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, here we go. Hello, chat. Another day. Today we are going to have a small little hearing for an expungement hearing.
Nothing beats a bath and a good book.
God, whatever.
I don't expect to have anybody else in the courtroom. However, we'll open it up because it is public. Hello?
Mr. Bunky, this is Fred Hoverdown for Weasel News. Do you have a minute to talk?
I'm just about ready to have an expungement hearing that is going to happen probably within the next 5 minutes. Would you like to?
Yeah, I see.
Would you like to come down to the courthouse after that, maybe? Or
Possible,
during,
yeah.
or,
I'll be...
or during, if it's, you're welcome to be here during.
Yeah,
Well, during, if it's, you're welcome to be here during.
I'm actually quite curious as to those proceedings. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Yeah. And what would you like to talk to about?
I've heard a lot of chutzpah around town that there is a new penal code that you are working on, and I was wondering if it'd be okay if I wrote a little bit of an article on it. It'd be maybe a third of a front page, but still.
I can give you a little bit. There's no finalization on it, but I'll tell you what I know.
That'd be great, but don't let me keep you from making your hearing in time, though. I'll speak to you at the department.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's going to be just a real quick thing, and we got time to do it right now, so we'll do it now. It's just a petition to the court, and we're going to handle it. So yeah, as soon as they get here, we're going to go with it. But yeah, come on down, come on in the courtroom, and if we're here, if not, I'll be in the lobby.
Very well. See you soon, Mr. Bunky.
All right, Fred. Okay.
Just waiting on him.
All right. You do know that this is a public hearing. I don't expect anybody at this short notice to be here. However, I just spoke to Fred from Weasel News, and he's coming down for another issue, and I told him that he would be more than happy to come in, and if we're still doing with the hearing, that he could observe.
Okay.
Hey, Avi.
I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, this shouldn't take too terribly long. Did your client prepare a statement?
I'm not really sure, to be honest.
All right. So if you want, when he gets here, if you want to talk to him, tell him that he will be expected to give a statement before the judge to convince me that he is trying to turn over a new leaf and what the reasons that he needs this expungement for, because it is a very, very serious thing. We are basically giving him a second chance, and we want to just know that he's worthy of that.
Right. Yeah. His charges, if I'm trying to remember them, reckless evading and speeding 55 over. That's what they were.
Okay. Is that the only thing that he has?
Mm-hmm.
And he pled guilty to those charges, I would assume?
Yes, I think so, yes.
Okay, well, I'll be asking all those questions. So if you want to just make sure that you have them in your notes so that when I asked what his charges were and how he pled, how long ago they were, you'll be able to provide me with that information.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on him to show up. He should be here soon. But
yeah, no rush, no rush.
Then again, he is coming from Plato, so it takes a little bit of time.
Yeah, no rush. I got all day. So how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I took me a little nappy nap too, and kind of relaxed.
I hear you bought a new truck.
I did.
Good for you.
I'll have to show it to you then.
Yeah, be interesting to see it.
I even got it repainted and everything. I changed the rims on it too because I didn't like the rims.
Oh. Boy, you must be making all kind of money.
Well, I'm down to like 60,000 now. So.
Oh wow, that's pretty good. You could go out and buy one of them trucks now.
The truck itself was like 80K, so yeah, that kind of hurt the pockets a little bit, but it's okay.
Break RP here with that. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's.
I'm gonna go back out here and make sure he didn't show up.
Me too. So just when he comes in, talk to your client, tell him what's expected, and.
I think he's calling me. Hold on.
Okay. I'm gonna be inside waiting for some people.
Hey, Clayton.
Oh, there he is.
right there.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm here at the
Climb on.
courthouse. All right, thank you.
Yeah, if you're looking for Megan's
No,
right
yeah,
there.
Megan's
Yep,
right there.
we got it right here. Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna let Megan talk to you, and I'm gonna go talk to the prosecutor for a minute, and I'll be in the courtroom shortly.
Let's roll. I'm ready.
All right,
Hello
let's
there.
go into my office
Hi.
for a minute.
All right, Buster, I'll be back.
Yeah, I'll be here. Yeah, we're good.
You may drop the salute, sir.
I was waiting for you to salute me back, but
I know. My arm
we got
hurts.
Buster's in here. Who else we got? We got Don's Garage people in here or what?
Okay, so Megan's gonna
What's up, Buster?
Megan's gonna have her hearing for it's an expungement hearing, the one I talked to you about, and you didn't have any
No objection.
no objection. So if you want just the record, you can be on the record. Just if you want to come in and say that you have no objections to it, and if there's any questions that you would ask, that would really make it work great.
I mean, I don't really have a questions for this expungement.
Well, you can say that on the record.
Okay.
How you doing, Fred?
I'm very well. Good to see this office up and running in such a good business.
Yeah,
Hi, Fred.
It's always really up and running. We don't have a whole lot to do, but yeah, I can talk to you a little
Unfortunately.
bit about that too.
Tyler, was it?
Yeah. Yep. Nice
Yes,
to meet you, Fred.
yeah, good to meet you again. Yes. Well,
I don't think I've met you yet.
I think I've met someday, but
maybe Avi.
Yes, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't meet me, no.
Talked with Ben as well.
Oh,
Mr.
okay.
Barleyhauler. But I'm honestly still quite unfamiliar with whatever's rank and stature everything means, except well, Mr. Bunky here is the big man.
Yeah, he is.
Lucky
Top
me.
dog.
Lucky me.
So yes, I came here to ask some questions about this new penal code. I've only been hearing it on. Oh,
Yes, Megan?
sorry.
No. Yeah. Any issues?
Nope, we're ready.
All right, go in the courtroom and we'll meet you there momentarily.
Alrighty.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Do you have time to wait for the questions for after we can get the trial? This hearing's going to be
Yes,
very
of
short.
course. I'm actually ecstatic to be able to visit and see how it actually goes.
Yeah, if you like to, if you want to put this on Weasel News, you're more than welcome.
I'll have the camera rolling.
If there's anything exciting, you know. I don't know that it'll be that exciting, but we'll see. All right.
Well,
So
I think for one, it may be informative that people are aware that their laws can be pressed in court and that these expungements are actually possible.
right, and I will go over basically the basic requirements of it. This one is a waiver of those requirements, but I'll explain that.
Hey, how's it going? Yo, what's up, man?
You ready there, T?
Yeah, waiting for Cafe Prego to reopen back up.
Oh my God, you and this damn food. You're gonna be 400 pounds.
Hey, it's all right as long as I
Hey,
still fit in my car.
Is that trailer still out front?
What trailer? I came from upstairs.
Oh, I saw something today. I don't know who the hell gave them the permit, although I'm not going to complain about it because
What trailer?
I love it. Listen. Listen to we. Damn it! Come here. Look.
I don't see a trailer.
Oh my God! Come here.
Oh, and it's parked on the grass. How are we supposed to let the guy do his job?
All right, now so here's the thing. Okay, do you know what kind of trailer that is?
drug trailer.
No, it's a snack food trailer. So,
Oh,
if
well,
if I can get city council to give that guy a permit and allow us to, maybe buy sandwiches and hot dogs or something like that, that would solve our
well,
problem because we have no food options here at all.
we shouldn't do the hot dog thing because one person in particular will make a joke about it.
Well, listen, I get that, but we got to eat.
Yeah,
So
true.
I saw that this morning and I was kind of ecstatic. I said, you know what? That would be perfect. That solves the problem. Also, I want to talk to city council about putting more computer terminals in here so that we don't have to all run into my secretary's office.
Yeah, sounds
So,
good to me.
all right, let's go get this thing over with. But yeah, I saw that and I was like, wow, there we go.
You sent me. You think I'm gonna watch that on YouTube? You must be out of your mind.
What?
That thing you sent me of that Jolene, whatever.
Oh, well, I wanted you to see what it was.
Yeah, I'm not going to that.
Oh my God.
The only place I know to get it is illegally.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of shotguns, I need to go get my firearms license
Yeah,
from those
right.
cops.
That's what we talked about.
Those
Well, but a
goddamn
regular
cops.
firearms
Yeah,
license
well-
won't even allow you to carry a shotgun.
You can't
need
carry a
class two,
shotgun
right?
with
Absolutely
it?
will.
Good
Well,
luck.
Don't you need a class 2 license at least?
Nope.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Wow.
Trying to
Any,
get good luck
any
trying to get
form
that.
of,
My freaking
license.
car got in an accident, and I've been
Uh,
all day trying to get the damn thing out of impound, and I need a cop to do it. It
But
pisses me off.
If you need an extra car to drive, I've got an extra car. You could drive.
If I needed an extra car, counselor, I would just buy one, but that's not the point.
I have a Dukes out there that runs pretty well.
Okay, you may be
Make
seated.
sure you're on shout, please.
Oh yeah, I didn't hear.
Counselor, you can be seated.
Yep, I was working on it.
No, not you, the other counselor.
I was a little bit brain dead.
Yeah, he wants me to buy his car.
Yeah, please buy it.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Felix Bunky. I am the presiding Chief Justice here in the state of San Andreas. We're here today on a special hearing for an expungement. One moment. Okay, I thumbed through my paperwork here. This is Clayton Johnson. Is that right there, Counselor?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Clayton is here today to expunge his records of his felony charges. Normally, the state requires a 30-day residential requirement in the state plus 20 days of a very clean record with no misdemeanors or felonies. I got a petition to waive that, and I've granted that petition based on a conversation that I had with the prosecutor, which I will put on the record. Mr. Prosecutor, have you read this application, and do you have any objections to this permit?
No objections at all.
Okay. Mr. Prosecutor, before we proceed, do you have any questions concerning this?
No questions at all.
Okay, very good. All right. Ms. Town, would you like to present your case in this matter of exactly what your client is looking for?
Yes, sir. I'm here with Mr. Clayton as his attorney to get his record expunged. He has been clean of any felonies or misdemeanors or anything like that for over 20 days. He is feeling very guilty that he did this stuff and was wanting to clear his record so he can maybe get his license, his gun license, and just feel free from the justice system.
Okay, very good. Any more?
No, sir.
Okay, Mr. Johnson, I read your application, and what I need from you is I need what kind of remorse you have for the things that you've done, and in your own words, what you plan to do to change over a new leaf.
So when you say remorse, sir, what do you mean?
Remorse is like basically being sorry for what you did.
Okay, so yeah, basically, you know, when this happened here, sir, it was all about in the moment of adrenaline, you know, and after it happened, sir, I realized to myself, I was like, you know, that was the dumbest decision I've about ever made in my life, and maybe I should have stopped for the police and not ran from them. You know what I mean?
Okay, and I understand that your charges were reckless evading, and what was the other charge?
I
It,
w- oh,
it was 55 over.
Okay, speeding. Okay, so speeding and reckless. Okay, so basically traffic offenses. And you pled guilty to these charges and served your time and paid your fines.
yeah, I pled guilty to the reckless evading, and I paid fines and did my time, sir.
Okay, Mr. Prosecutor, do you have any problems with this? I don't think that it's anything gigantically major.
No, I think anything with speeding and traffic, I'm fine with. He did his time. He pled guilty, and I think he's got a good head on his shoulders now. I know what he did wrong, and I think we're good to move forward.
Okay, so without objection, I am going to grant this motion, and I will be, within the next 24 hours, I will be writing a order to go to the San Andreas State Police that your record is to be expunged, and as of tomorrow, you will be free to apply for your firearms license. Now, I understand that they still have this $5,000 fee and a waiting period of 2 days. They may make you do that all over again. I'm not really quite sure what their policies and procedures are. That's beyond me. That's part of the state government's requirements. But with that, I'm going to grant this motion.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. And if there's any other official business with the court, hearing none, this court
I
is
have a
adjourned.
question.
Oh, go ahead, sir.
So with this, waiting 48 hours for that background check, correct?
Yes, sir.
If you don't show up within, how much time does it like get reset if you don't show up after the
It
48?
doesn't.
Okay.
It should not. If you put, I believe that they put the time in when you applied for it, and then that goes in their notes. And as long as 48 hours has passed, then you should be granted. There is motion to overturn that wait. I don't know exactly where that is in the system or whether it be done, but yeah, once you put it in, it should be 48 hours. You should be able to get it, and they might waive that with this order. Um, I can put that in the order. We could try that. Let's put it in the order that you should be able to pay your money, and I'll waive the waiting time as well. How's that?
That works. Thank you so much, sir.
All righty. Okay. With that, is there any other business for the court today?
I'm good.
No, sir.
Okay. Then this is adjourned. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all y'all's help.
All right, and best of luck staying on the right side of the law, sir.
Oh, you already know. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
All right. All you gotta do now is go up there and pay the judge, and you'll be good to go.
Yeah, let me get you that number.
Is it cool if I send it to your bank?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
See you, Buster.
Yeah, you can send it to number 34.
Are you sure it's not 45?
Yeah, bye-bye.
Shut up, counselor.
How much? $5,000 or?
Yes, 5,000.
I wonder if the cops are in cities. I need to go get my firearms license. Or something talking about it.
According to their timesheets, they are.
Okay, I'll be back then. I'm gonna go Give me my stuff real quick.
According to timesheets, there's like 3 of them on. So.
Oh, okay.
And you said 34, correct?
Yeah, let me just make sure. Yes, sir.
Boom, there you go.
There you go. Thank you, sir, and best of luck to you.
I appreciate you so much.
Oh, no problem.
Y'all have a blessed day, and Megan, I'll get you yours here
Okay.
once we're done. All right. Thank you, guys. Like I said, I appreciate it so much.
All right, sir.
All right.
See, that wasn't so bad.
That was interesting.
Yeah. So, where would you like to have this chat?
Wherever suits you.
Wherever suits you, sir.
Well, I think you have an office. Do you have a coffee machine in the building?
Well, the only thing I have is the soda machines back there. I did notice that there's a snack trailer out front, but I don't think it's fully functioning yet, but we're going to work on that.
Ah, that's the trailer you were mentioning before, huh?
Yeah, so right out on the front lawn. Perfect location. Because we don't have a real close store here. We have
Well, they do
beverages,
know
but-
their target audience.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's great. I don't think he's working with a permit, but I'm not going to say anything because it'll be a benefit to the court.
Later, Buster. Tell them I said hi.
And they're hardworking men out there, right?
They are. All right, yeah, sure. We can go up to the office, or we can do it here, wherever you like.
Well, this feels much too official for me. No.
Okay. Would you like? We can go into the judge's chambers in the back, or we can go up to my office.
Ooh, that's a good one. I'd like to.
Let's go to the judge's chamber.
Yeah, rarely get a chance to sit here, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're probably going to have to do it manually because I don't think the thingy is working. At least I can't get it to work.
Yeah, we've got some problems like that at our base network as well. It seems only one person actually has functioning chairs, and everybody else gets to stand.
How about we do this?
Yeah, does that work for you?
That works for me. That way, face to face. So, what's on your mind?
But then I feel awkward sitting. Hang on, then I'm also going to stand. Okay, so...
Okay.
So I've heard on the grapevine that there is a new penal code incoming, and I think that the people of Los Santos deserve to know what is happening with that. If their crimes are going to be punished more severely, and what else is changing. So I wanted to write a little bit of an article in the next issue of Weasel News we're bringing out, just to inform the people. Is there anything you can tell me about that?
Okay, so for that grapevine, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of information on that grapevine that I don't know how it gets out, but since it did, there is the possibility of a new penal code coming. It's very similar to what we have, but the fines are a lot more, and the jail sentences.
Hang
are
on
a
a
lot more.
second. He's in talking to somebody real quick.
Yeah. Could you give me a minute to see what Megan needs?
Yes, of course, sir.
Yeah, Megan.
Okay. The Tyler needs you out back. Apparently, the police just rammed his car and took off.
Okay. Is he hurt?
Are you hurt?
Let me bring Weasel News with me too.
No. He's not hurt. His car's just wrecked real bad.
Fred, you got a minute? You might want to come out here and listen to this.
Very well.
We're on our way out. The cop just rammed your car and then ran off.
Yep. Yep.
Was he lighting sirens or what?
Look at these goddamn pigs. What they did
All
to my
right,
car.
all right. Stop. I know you're upset.
Very upset. Here they come.
Were they in pursuit?
Yep. And I was sitting at the red light, and a cop ran right on into me and kept on going.
Did they even stop?
Was it that?
Nope.
That cop?
It wasn't him.
He's got a lot of front end
There's two of
damage,
them.
though.
There was two of them.
Hello?
Where are the other two cops at? There's one. There's another one.
What's going on?
Well, you see, you guys were in pursuit back there. I was at the stop sign. A cop ran into me, as you can see all the damage, and kept on going. You guys drive reckless out there. That's my
Okay.
problem.
And I want you to know, that we're on Weasel News because we were in with an interview. I'm Chief Justice Bunky. This stuff has to stop, officer. You know.
Pleasure to meet you, Chief. It's Corporal Steele.
Hi, Corporal Steele. Corporal, this stuff has to stop. This is the second time. My car was wiped out. It's still in impound because it was wiped out the other day. And now we got another car. So, you know, I don't know what's worse, the guy that you guys are chasing, or you guys chasing people throughout the city, damaging people's property and putting people at risk.
Okay.
So I would really appreciate it if you could go back to your department and see if you could come up with some policies, because the people of this state need to be safe, and we don't need the people that we trust for our safety to be part of that problem.
And I agree, sir. Do you know, excuse me, do you know, I'm not feeling well today. Do you know who the troopers could have been? Do you guys have body camera or you know, maybe a dash cam in your car? You guys could have gotten a license plate?
I don't have everything because they were flying through there, and the cop didn't stop in time, and that's when he hit me in the front end and smacked me into the back.
Okay.
Maybe this is him coming right now.
Was this guy next to me one of them?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, you're not sure? Okay.
Yeah, it would be very difficult to be able to, because you know,
okay.
you guys all
they
look
hit,
alike
so they
when
hit
you're 100 mile an hour.
Right, so they hit you here, or did they hit you
Oh
in
no,
intersection?
at a different intersection, and it wasn't that. It was a Charger, so it wasn't that Explorer.
Okay. Alright, I will handle this and running up the chain, gentlemen. I apologize.
Here, I'll give you the where I was at. I was on Peaceful Street, turning left, and I saw one fly by me, and then I saw the other one ram right into me, and then kept on going.
Peaceful Street. Okay.
Yep.
And your name is?
Tyler A. Shock. I'm the senior state prosecutor.
Okay. And Chief Justice, you were struck as well, or you said that was another day?
No, we were
that was
both
another
in the
day.
office.
We do have
That was another day.
We do have documentation. That was underneath the Rockford Plaza, and one of your officers, I think it was Jamestown or something. He came there, and then I believe that he said he was in the pursuit.
Copy.
That it was apparently there was a shooting or something, and they came over. If you know the underneath the tunnel, there's the over and the under, and they came from over the under around the blind spot, made a U-turn, and then both vehicles struck my SUV.
Okay. All right. Well, Mr. Shock, Prosecutor Shock, are you okay? Do you need any medical treatment?
No, I don't need anything. I was just letting you know.
Okay. Oh yeah, no worries. I'll nip this in the butt, and then I'll run it up the chain. Okay, sir.
All right. Thank you, Corporal.
All right, guys. You guys have a good one. Chief Justice, you have a good day. Prosecutor Shock, you have a good day as well. Okay.
All right. And you guys be safe.
Yep. No worries. Thank you.
right then.
You okay, Shot?
Yeah, I'm tired of these goddamn cops driving around here like that.
I know. Calm down. Calm down.
And you know what? It was
calm
probably him.
All right, calm down. Okay, we don't know that. Just calm down. You know, we got high tensions right now, and we're trying to make this work. Okay.
Okay.
Do you need me to? I don't know that they're going to pay for your damage. Do you need me to help you out with that?
No, I can pay for it. I was going down there to get, get my license, but
Yeah. All right. Well, you need to take the rest of the day off?
no, I'm fine.
All right. If you need anything,
I'm gonna go and put fuel in this car, and then I'm gonna go grab a different car.
All right. Maybe you might want to run it over to Benny's or something like that and get it fixed up. Make sure you get an estimate just in case when I get them to pay for it. I'm sure after this reaches the news, I'm sure they'll be eager to pay for your damage, plus hopefully knock this damn pursuit stuff off, being so reckless.
Oh, he was flying around that corner too. I said, "Oh, here it comes right at me."
You know, it just never makes sense that they chase somebody for doing 110 miles an hour, so then they have 3 cars doing 110 miles an hour running through the city.
Yeah, they were going so fast, I couldn't even. I was not even gonna risk it.
And they're the ones that are always causing the damage, not the one that they're pursuing.
Exactly why that expungement was good, because they do it too.
Yeah. So.
So he's not guilty.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. I don't know. Let's just pray that we can make this all work. So, if you'll excuse me, I want to finish this interview with Fred for Weasel. And I'm sure they got a hell of a good story here.
Yeah, this will be a great story, honestly.
All right.
It's a shame we didn't catch the footage. Did you happen to have any pictures of the incident itself?
I mean, this is all the pictures that you would need, or the footage you would need. The guy,
Yeah,
I'll show you.
himself.
Yeah. He hit me this way. He ran right into me this way, as you could see.
He hit you from the front end.
Yeah, hit me from the front end.
I swear it was that
out.
officer that showed up there with a messed up hood.
Yeah, that was probably him.
Well, I would take some pictures regardless.
Oh, I am taking
in my
pictures.
Eyes, it's not as bad, but...
Oh, it's bad. It's bad.
Oh, I see broken windows, so...
I do.
Yeah.
Shot, take pictures of what you see in there, and then we'll have that on file.
Yeah, and be sure to send those on so we can add that onto the article.
I don't want to drive around when they're driving, that's for sure.
It's probably not safe anymore. But anyways. Jeez, what a day.
There, let me just put my phone on airplane mode. That happens very fast on this table. Yeesh.
Yeah. It's quite alright though, we do it all the time.
In the evening hours, these lights turn all sorts of colors, huh?
Yeah, that's true.
Fancy. I knew you guys read style. So, penal code. Yes, you were explaining to me what exactly changes you were planning to put through the city council.
Yeah, it's not necessarily us planning it. It's actually the police department had a question about it. We did have another penal code available to what they had. We offered that. They fell in love with it, and they requested city council to adopt it. We're waiting right now. We have everything in place. The only thing that we don't have is we're waiting for the IT department to reprogram their mobile data terminals so that they can, when they do it, they'll start charging people with the new penal code. So we can't enact it yet until everything's in place. And we're waiting for city council to get a hold of IT and uh, make that happen. But yeah, it's they feel that with like right now the penal code, the fines for committing crime is like very lenient, and as well as the jail sentences. This new penal code is going to be far more severe. We're talking like something that was like $300 is now going to be $10,000, and it's going to start hitting criminals in the pocketbook, and they're going to be more likely to either think twice about committing crimes, or if they do commit crimes, they're going to think twice of getting caught. So they think that the fine is going to be a more of a deterrent than the jail sentence, although the jail sentence can be severe.
Sorry, did you right? Did you catch that?
I did not catch that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So, and what exactly would the jail sentences be increased by? Would that be twofold, fivefold? And what range are we thinking?
Uh, it's going to be a lot. Like right now, there are things that are averaging to maybe anywhere from 7 to like 20, 30 months. We would now be talking an average of maybe 60 months, maybe 120 months. Um, so it is quite severe.
Yeah, that sounds like a substantial change indeed. Yes. And would you be happier with a penal code like this? You think that is going to have the right effects?
I'm hoping that it has the right effects of what we're looking for. The crime rate is up pretty good, and I think that in a lot of part of the country, the prosecutors are doing the opposite. They're downgrading a lot of things, and changing felonies to misdemeanors and letting severe criminals go. We want to make sure that the people of the state are safe, and if it requires stiffening the penalties, then that's what we have to do. Whether it's going to work or not, time will tell, but we're going to try.
But at the same time, you did expunge this gentleman's record not too long ago, which could be seen as quite lenient, right? When you say that that could potentially be releasing criminals into the wild as well. There have been a lot of cases like this where police reports were actually determined inadmissible. That's the word. Sorry.
Right. Well, we are working with the police department to try to get them better on par. My prosecutor staff is at the ready that to help them with their evidence and stuff like that, and they have a shortfall in that. But all they need to do is pick up the phone if they have a question. The prosecutors will respond to them and help them. And even if before they submit the charges to the court, they can alter the charges and put that in, and we can, especially now that the penalties are so short. As far as the expungement case that just went on, and I believe that you were there for that, this gentleman was accused of a traffic offense of speeding and what they called um, reckless evading, which is a felony. They could have very well made it evading
Yeah,
and
go ahead.
made it a misdemeanor. Megan, could you please excuse us because we're doing this interview, unless you got business with us? Thank you. Um, they could have very well downplayed that, but I think in some cases they're overzealous. And this guy now has a felony for a traffic offense, and I don't think that that's what we're here for. I think that we're looking to get these major crimes and stuff like that to be done. And I think that everybody, regardless of what they did, everybody has the right of a second chance. And when somebody comes before this court and pleads for that second chance, I think that it's something that I need to do to give that to them. Now, will they get a third chance? Possibly not. Because at that point, they shot themselves in the foot. But that's all about that. Now, with that said, what that gentleman did is no different than what you just witnessed out back with the officer speeding around town, and this is 2 times in 1 week. My car um, was totally destroyed underneath the thing, and I got struck by 2 police cars in another pursuit. So,
Cheer.
is it? The question is, is it a better way of apprehending it? Don't we have tag numbers that we can go and we if we got a tag number, we should know where this person lives, and if we know that, we don't have to chase them through the city. We can just go and wait another day to get them. That's the way that it would make it much more safer for the community. So, but we're gonna listen. I am not micromanaging with the police department. They have a seasoned commissioner. They have some level-headed supervision. I'm sure that they can come up with safer ways for the community, and I'm counting on that.
Well, that's good to hear. The last thing I'd want is for the DOJ and the SAPD to be at odds with one another. I would think that you, yeah, work together. And I was curious. Have you seen a lot of use of the assistance you're offering?
No. Um, that's been offered since day one. In fact, I've offered that to the officers. I think one time they called me down there and I talked to, I think it was a trooper Atwater, which I was very impressed, and I told them some ideas of charges that they could use that would work to their benefit. Sometimes, like if you charge somebody with, a felony charge, you can charge them also with the lesser charge, like a aggravated assault and a simple assault, and then you could drop the aggravated assault if they're willing to plead guilty to the charge and make life easier for everybody. And I think that if the department was a little bit more compassionate, and I'm not saying that we should just forgive criminals for that, but let's try to be a little, criminals are people too, and you can respect them and treat them like you want to be treated. And I think that if that's the case, I could go back in time when I was a lieutenant working the desk. Um, I uh, I got along with all the criminals. Not that I agreed with what they did, but I treated them with the respect they treat me. And I walk around the city here and I get people all the time saying, "Hello, Lieutenant Bunky," and they're wearing their colors and stuff like that. And I don't even know who some of these people are. Maybe I did, but I don't remember. But you know, that's what I look at in my career. I've always been the person that I work for the people, all the people, whether you're good or you're bad. The justice system is here to make sure that you're treated fair, and that's what we do.
Yes, I think the city may count itself lucky with a chief justice such as yourself. I really think you're doing a fine job here. So thank you for your time. I'm going to give it a quick read and read it back to you so I got things right. Is that okay?
That's fine.
The last thing I want to do is misprint somebody.
Okay, and I appreciate that. Hello, Miss Kiddo. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well.
Please. Well, okay. So there is the possibility of a new penal code. I don't want to say outright there will be one, but am I correct in
It's
saying
it's
that it really only lies with the city council and its
it's
IT department?
right. It's in the works, and we're waiting for the IT department to say whether it's possible. And when they're ready to give it a go, it should. I'm estimating once they say go, uh, if they follow my procedure that I propose to them, it should be within 24 hours, and then we would make an announcement from the DOJ to the public that the new penal code is in effect, and I'll also notify Weasel News that they went into effect.
Oh, that's great to hear. Thank you. Okay, and yeah, so the jail sentences will be increased almost tenfold, if I read that correctly, and the fines will be varying from $300 to $10,000. That is quite a hefty price. I think that is a good headline here.
Well, I can tell you this, that I know that attempted murder, which is, kind of very serious, that's a $35,000 uh, fine, and I believe that murder in itself either is 75 or $100,000 fine.
Yeah, well, I can imagine that would set a criminal back quite a bit, and certainly it's going to be causing them to think twice. But you did say something quite interesting there. Is also thinking twice about getting caught. Was that just a funny comment, or do you think getting caught is actually something criminals should be trying to avoid here?
Well, police officers drove around when they, if you remember the old show Adam 12, Los Angeles Police Department was one of the first departments in the world to go with black and white police cars, where they would have black fenders and white doors. And they did that as a deterrent because they felt that the if a criminal was down the street and saw a black and white 2 blocks away, they're going to think twice before they commit that crime because they think they're going to get caught. Now, that's not stopping them from committing the crime, but it's preventing them from committing the crime then. In crime prevention, there is 3 elements that a criminal needs to commit a crime. One, he needs the knowledge to be able to do it. Two, he needs the desire to want to do it. And the third is he needs the opportunity. Out of those 3, the only thing that law enforcement has control is to take the opportunity away. And if we can take the opportunity away, it prevents crimes. Because we can't take the other 2. We can't change his desire. We can't change his knowledge. But we can do the opportunity and make that less. And if we can make it less, then the crime rate goes down. And that's what I meant by that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you for refining that statement. Well, I think I've got enough here to write a nice article about it. I'll be sure to send the text over email to you so you can give it a read and before I print it out. Thank you very much for your time, Mr. Bunky.
Okay, and this whole thing, Court TV, has a little microphone attached on my lapel here. So this whole thing was recorded, and you're more than welcome to go back and check out Court TV, and you can see the entire thing from the beginning to the end.
Oh, well, very well. I will do that. Thank you.
All righty. So, any other questions?
No, that's now for all. Yeah. That's all for now. Sorry.
All right, Fred. Well, anytime. I'm always here at your disposal. As you know, you're one of my favorite reporters, so whatever you need from me, sir, you're always welcome.
Well, thanks again, and I hope you have a good day.
All right, Fred.
Is that this door, right?
Probably the best is to come out the other side door here. This will get us out into the lobby. Right through here, sir?
Yes, thank you.
All right. You have a great day.
See you.
All right. Take care. Lock some doors. Well, that was fun. I was kind of hoping that there wasn't no leaks about the meeting that I had with City Council last night. The friction between the police department. Did you need me, Megan?
Tyler needs you to look at a case. I forget what he said the guy's name was though.
I'll check with him on radio. I want to go out front and lock those doors to the courthouse.
Oh, okay.
So we had a meeting with City Council um, last night, and it's really mind-boggling. There's a lot of friction between the police department and the DOJ, and I don't know why. Um, my problem is that I can't figure out what we've done to create the problem. They keep on saying that we are tying their hands, but we've only had a couple court cases, and one, the officer died and couldn't show up for court, obviously. The other one, the officer didn't show up for court, and the other one was just a probable cause hearing, and we dismissed the case, but the officer wanted us to dismiss the case anyway. So none of that could be. It can't be we're letting people go. They requested 7 warrants. We've approved 6 of them. So it's not that we're not supporting them. So I really don't know. I know that they had a big turnover with people in the beginning before we were even a DOJ. So that definitely wasn't our fault. And I don't know, and that makes it very difficult for me to solve a problem when I don't know where it lies. If it lies here, I will solve the problem. So what I did is I just suspended all warrants. We're not, if they don't catch them, they don't catch them, and hopefully this will stop the pursuits. This will stop a lot of other things, and until we can see eye to eye and get things going right and working for the city to make things work, then we're just going to back off, and let them do their thing. Let me see. Of course, I don't have my radio on. Tyler, are you on radio?
Yeah, I'll just get my car work done. What's up?
Yeah, Megan said you wanted me to look up a case for you.
Yeah, go on your DOJ one on Discord. I guess Finch and the lieutenant are fighting on there. I guess Judge Collins, he wants you to look at it.
Oh, God. All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, so I don't even want to look at this chat. I really don't. All right. Oh my God. All right. All right, I don't have a whole bunch of time to read all that. That goes on and on and on. I don't need arguments within the discovery area. I need to take up drinking, I think. So, really trying to make this work, and I don't know that I don't know that I don't know that I can. I need I need other people to help me pull this rope because it's extremely heavy on the other end. So, in this city, we have a fantastic potential for the best DOJ, not because I run it, but because of the people that are part of this and the the potential. I'm not going to say support because I don't feel that I have any support whatsoever. I don't feel that I have the support from the police department. I don't think that I have, a whole lot of support from the city council, with the exception that, they would like it to work, but they don't want me to rock the boat, which, the Constitution is the Constitution. I didn't write the damn thing. I just try to abide by it. And, some of the things that they're doing is like, it's crazy. The criminals know better about what they should be doing and what they should not be doing. And this is where I'm going crazy, and I'm trying to get them to do the right thing. But now I've been basically ordered not to pressure them. So my hands are becoming tied. So, what are you doing? Waiting for a case there, Megan? Okay. I want to check out this food truck.
Send me that pic you took yesterday.
So yeah, the DOJ's got a great staff. We got defense attorneys, we got prosecutors. Oh, look at this. This has so much potential. Let's see. Can anything work? Not there. Nope. Oh, I so want that to work. Let's see. The closest store that we got is all the way up here somewhere, I think. How is it? I think it's right here. It's not marked, but it's right across from this park, and there's a 24/7 there. So yeah, you gotta take a long haul to get from there to there. If we could have a right where I'm standing at the courthouse, that would be so fantastic. So yeah, well, we're gonna put in a request for that while they're working on that penal code thingy. Oh, what the hell's that?
We need to meet up for drinks.
A hot dog stand? No, that doesn't work. Nope, that don't appear to work either.
Where'd you go, Bunky?
Well, if you were paying attention, you would have saw.
Well, I wasn't paying attention. That's the problem.
You know what they say, there's NPs and YPs. Your problems and my problems.
Yeah.
And that was not my problem. So, yeah. Now,
Anyways, you want to see my truck?
do I want to do what?
See my truck.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, is it up back?
Yes, sir.
Hi, Tracy. Yeah, hopefully we got you some good news today. More than Fred expected, that's for sure. Oh, you're making way too much money. Yeah. Very nice.
She's even four-wheel drive.
Huh? Good.
I could even go climb the hills with this thing.
Yeah, I've been using my dirt bike to do that. Which that's another thing I got to do. I got to contact the police department on that because they apparently are telling people that the Manchez is not street legal, and it definitely has everything that it needs to be street legal, except it does not have a tag visible. But
well, that's what they said about my Sanchez, and I was
yeah,
like, what the heck?
right. Well, so we can, I think that we can electronically register them. So there's nothing in the penal code that says that they're illegal, and I would hate that they bombard the court with bull like that. So I'm going to just send them over a letter that they are street legal and that they can register. And if they want to stop it and check for registration, that's perfectly fine if the tag is not visible. But there is a tag number associated with that they can provide. They can look that up on the MDT, and it would show that it's
How
registered.
do we even see what the tag number is for the vehicle?
Well, you
Is
can
it under our glove box or something?
I don't know. I don't know that exactly, but I do know that it's when you go to the garage, it's visible.
Yeah, but I don't know it offhand, and I'd have to go to the garage every time.
Well, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to look into that. But nonetheless, it doesn't matter. It does have a tag, whether it's readily
Right.
available or not. I don't know. Maybe
Let me go see some.
I've seen sometimes when you go
Hey,
in the
Bunky, I
garage.
got pulled over.
For what?
Okay.
Who knows?
All
So-
right. Well, be courteous.
So if you look in your glove box or whatever, it has the tag number with it.
Very good. There you go. So that's how you can tell. And
Because I was just able to see my truck tag.
well, we can do what we could just do it is say it's in the glove box. If you let me look in the glove box, I can give you that tag, officer, and you can see that this vehicle is registered in the state of San Andreas. And if it wasn't street legal, we wouldn't have tag numbers. So
Right.
that's the thing. And I don't want to play with this bullshit in court. We got enough problems right now with other things than to worry about that.
Yeah, and apparently now Tyler's dealing with being pulled over for something.
Yeah, well, hopefully he didn't do anything major, and hopefully it's something that it's an infraction or whatever. I would hate to think that they're trying to target the DOJ.
He said he got me doing 83 apparently.
Where at?
Here in the city. I don't know, it's a possibility.
Well, all I can say is that you're not above the law.
I'm just gonna plead death penalty.
Jesus Christ.
You might get it.
I know, right? I'm just giving my ticket so I can get on with my day.
Alright, be nice.
No,
Yeah,
what you do is you plead, I want the death sentence with the shooting range.
Alright, we're on the radio. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Don't make my job worse. I don't want to be bald again.
I don't want you to be bald either.
Yeah, you look kind of funny bald. That's not gonna lie.
Alright, well. As Albie would say, I don't think you're required to have mirrors. I'm going to look. The new penal code, you might. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to check on that because the new penal code, if we do go with that, that has a long list of things that you're required to have in the equipment. But there's not like a statute for mirrors, a statute for there's one statute. You know, failure to have properly equipment, then it lists everything that you need. But I don't know. I don't know that mirrors are required. I never wrote a ticket for somebody that didn't have mirrors. You know, box trucks don't have
I swear, the garage out back does not like me.
a rear view mirror. Wouldn't help. Side mirrors, I've seen people have them knocked the hell off because they come out their garage and wipe them out. And I don't know that you get a ticket for failure to repair your mirror. But that's interesting. I'll have to look that up. Alright, now what do I do? Where's my secretary? I'm really don't know whether I should be looking forward to seeing my secretary. Every time I see my secretary, either one of us winds up in pillbox. And it's probably worth it because she's very, 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 I want to say the word special, but I think that might be a little bit inappropriate right now. Oh no. I'm gonna hide in here. I think Megan's coming. Yeah, so yeah. I do admire my secretary a lot. We have a lot of fun. And Tyler's secretary is my secretary's sister, and she works here. And last night we went riding dirt bikes with defense attorney Ben, whatever his last name is. It's real long and starts with a B. And we had a great time. Of course, I wound up in pillbox. We got chased by murder kitties, and I tried to. I think there was a bridge coming up.
There's a judge.
That's the man that probably does. Afternoon.
Oh, there's my headache of the day. Hello, Mr. Finch. How are you?
I haven't even started yet.
I know.
I plan on going to see the captain shortly.
Let me go see if I have any.
Yeah, get some aspirin quickly.
I hold on a second.
I can contact the EMS for you if you want to get some aspirin.
I think I have some up in my office, but okay. So what can I do for you?
Do you have the DA's number?
Okay, Tyler Shock.
Mr. Shock?
Tyler Shock, yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Let me forward that over to you, sir. Hold on.
unless you have Avi's, I'll just ring Avi just to wind him up.
I can, I think. Let me see if I have them both. I'll ship them both to you. Hold on.
I don't even know if I.
Okay, let me see if I can remember how to do this. Go here.
Actually, I do.
I want to get closer to you so that I don't give it to Megan.
Easy now, easy.
I gave him Abraham's.
Not that sort of boy. Abraham Tremaine. No longer Avi?
Oh, he likes to go by Abraham, so.
So that means I call him Avi then. That's perfect.
All right, did you get that shot?
Yeah, I got shocks.
Okay, so that's the senior prosecutor.
Cool. I'm going to offer Shock a one-time deal.
All right, Shock's working. Do you want me to have him come in?
Is he? I'll just
Yeah.
ring him. It's all right.
Hey, you do know our radio frequency, right?
No, do we have a radio?
It's 108.
Yeah, 108.
Oh shit! I need to buy a radio now. You no, told me not.
Yeah, everybody.
All right, I'm back at the courthouse.
Good, he's coming in now.
Okay. There's somebody that wants to see you.
Oh Lord.
So it can't be considered, unfair dealings. Do you want to be present as well, Judge?
Am I involved in this case or?
Yeah. It's the Goldie one.
All right. It's up to the prosecutor. If the prosecutor has no objection.
Well, yeah. Should we go somewhere and check?
Put your arms down.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
This is defense attorney Richard Finch.
This is Richard Finch?
It is.
Hello.
Why does he look so much like the judge?
I know. I thought that too. Not me, the other judge. But the other judge.
He looks just
I know.
like him.
He does look like Jesse.
I know, but Jesse.
But smarter. But you're definitely smarter. I'll give you that.
Right, and
more argumentative.
Jesse's, sort of the redheaded stepchild.
You know what? This is like Rick and Morty. You ever seen Rick and Morty?
No.
It's kind of a dumb show. That's the kind of stuff I like. But anyways, back to what you're talking about.
Are you familiar with the Golden case?
I mean, only because of what I'm reading. Because that was the one I was asking about Lieutenant Decker about the jewelry store robbing and how he didn't get an ID of the guy, but he talked to him beforehand. And apparently he knew. I mean, that's not really enough for me, but...
You want to go into the office, or you guys want to talk here? Do you want me to...
I didn't know we were doing the case now, or what are we doing?
Well, he wants to make... I think he wants to make some type of conversation.
Plea agreement?
Well, no. To be honest, I don't think it needs to be a plea. I think it realistically needs to be charges dropped due to insufficient evidence and a big apology for the 145 months that the client spent in prison, as well as financial remuneration for that time.
Damn, that's a lot of time.
Yep. Oh, and by the way, he's already served that.
Right.
All right, and I am running eyes, gentlemen. If you need me to not run eyes, let me know.
No. Run eyes. Hi, Mom.
I'm still on court T because we had a little hearing today.
That's fine. I mean, in my
head,
he
just I don't know. He said he recognized him, but then in court, if this guy shows up and he's completely somebody different, then then what?
Well,
he didn't get an ID or anything. He just said I talked to him and I knew him or something.
It's also the fact that they're charging attempted murder, but there's no intent because, by the way, you can watch the body cam footage, and I did make that available for you, even though I'm defense and I don't really have to make it available.
Not to interrupt on that attempted murder thing, and I don't know about attempt because that's kind of like almost not being able to finish what you started, but in certain felonies like bank robbery, for example, if you attempt to rob a bank or you rob a bank and in that commission of that crime somebody dies because of that, even if the police shoot the person that committed the crime, their intent to commit the crime does allow that to be murder. So in this case, if it was a jewelry store robbery, it might be that they can get the attempted murder on that. Now, I'm a firm believer that that's really hard to prove, but that is one of the elements that if there's a commission of a crime. So just
But
throw that in there.
I would say, I mean, first of all, it's first degree robbery, not degree robbery, degree robbery. Just in case nobody spotted that one. Kidnapping, one attempted murder of a government employee, and reckless evading. All of which is based on a voice of a person in a mask that dresses similar to somebody else, as if nobody else can get access to that clothing. So realistically, what he's saying is the whole case rests on one rather, I'll be honest, questionable IQ lieutenant, who, yeah.
All right. Let's keep our personal opinions to ourselves. We're trying. I got instructions that we have to behave ourselves. So please.
Here's a box. Unboxing.
Yeah.
Come on, this is classic humor here.
I get it. But it wasn't classic humor when I had my.
Yeah. You know me. I'm a defense attorney. I'm supposed to get under people's skin.
I get it, but they have very, very thin skin, and until we can thicken that up a little bit, we have to be nice. So.
But no, that's and I will be nice. But I mean, to be honest, even if I play with kid gloves, right? There's 14 mistakes in the report. The affidavit to get the warrant, which I'm desperate to see what evidence he provided to get a warrant for arrest, that then constituted in 5 SWAT personnel hunting one man, and also that immediately rammed him 4 times and then almost rammed him off an overpass to arrest him. So that's kind of an attempt at vehicular manslaughter, which is quite interesting approach for the police.
That's a separate issue. Okay.
But
I mean, okay. So if you have charges against them, that's a separate issue. But let me tell you this. All right. So I will give you access to the warrant if you haven't got that. I was the one that approved the warrant, but I did not approve warrants to go in and do search and seizures into private businesses, which they were not licensed to do so. The warrant was for the arrest. When they go into PDM and then they go into Benny's and they're armed to the T with shotguns and handcuffs, and they got people, the innocent people of this city, being held at gunpoint with automatic rifles, that's a problem. All right, but that had nothing to do with the warrant. They did not have a warrant to say that, hey, you can go in and put your Gestapo uniforms and turn the city upside down and be a terrorist to everybody in the city. That, my friends, for a lack of better words, is bullshit. And that stuff's the kind of stuff that's got to stop.
No, absolutely. But
okay. And I get that, but that's totally separate from this.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But I mean, the nature of the arrest, and because the reason why I raised that into reference is, if you actually watch the body cam footage of the commission,
I have not seen the body cam footage.
I'll send it to you. It's hilarious. This is just the warrant issuing. Warrant kind of follow through.
This has to stay off the record because we cannot use that stuff in court because unless we get permission from.
That's fine. But my main point of it is it shows that a person was sentenced to 145 months when they said, I didn't do it, I'm not guilty, and you can't prove it. They didn't provide any evidence. They didn't even question him. They literally just put him in a cell, took his possessions, and then sentenced him. So that's a kind of not giving due process or maintaining his Fourth Amendment rights or Fifth Amendment rights. So all I'm saying is, I mean, strictly speaking,
that would be grounds for your argument that he didn't get the proper due process. But that doesn't change.
Oh yeah. I'll subpoena the body cam. Don't worry. That's
Chuck.
in
hey,
progress.
Guess what? My alerts are working. Thank you so much.
I've been waiting for you to start doing it again. I had to get in here while I could.
But yeah, so my main thrust of my question is, do you really want to go to court with this one and try this one based on a voice of a person in a mask?
I mean, no, but I think the city deserves a show, and
No, okay.
All right. Okay. Well, can I suggest this? can I suggest that maybe you talk to the officer and see what he
Yeah.
wants to do? If they want to offer maybe some type of plea, they could do that. And if Mr. Finch doesn't accept that, we could go back and forth, and then go that. But I don't. I would. Although I understand, Mr. Prosecutor, that you have the full authority that if you want to no-bill this, you can and just turn it
Right.
over. But
I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and see if they want to go.
I really don't want to have. I want to have the police department to have a say in this because I want them to get better. I really, really do, and I don't want there to be friction.
Well, I'm hoping with the help of Thiessen that they will get better.
I'm going to generate friction. I just want you to be aware straight away.
And I told them that. I told them that that is your, that's your specialty. You like to get underneath people's skin and really aggravate them and throw them off their game, and I get it. And that's a good attorney.
We applaud
But
you.
they got to read that. They got to read that. Finch, you know as well as I know that I would love to go against you.
On this one, you go against me on this one.
Well, I would. You know what? I would probably. I don't think I would win, but I would love to go against you because I would make your knees buckle.
I don't think you would. This has got loser in all. I mean, I'm happy to do it for the show. I will play this one for the cheap seats, and but as I say, I mean, as long as you're aware that
Speaking of that seats, we should charge people to watch this kind of stuff. Don't
You're
you think?
No. Listen, it's bad.
$9.95.
No, look,
a ticket.
The damn police department is giving $5,000 for the officer of the month. They're giving $5,000 for people to sign on. You know what? They're using all these criminals' money. We don't get a friggin' dime out of.
You say $5,000 to sign up?
Yeah. Why you want to? I'm not losing. No. Listen, we don't.
You should have gotten your 5,000.
I didn't get anything from them.
This is the only jurisdiction in the world. The only jurisdiction in the world where the police department gets all the fines and costs and everything. All I get is the only money that I have in there now, except for the $5,000 we just got for an expungement. All I get is when attorneys want to be attorneys, I get their application fees. So I can't give you guys bonuses for nothing because they got all the money. They probably got millions of dollars in their society fund. I got if I'm lucky, I got less than $14,000.
Oh yeah. How much do I get paid for this trial, by the way? Because I think it's a public.
Don't wait.
What?
Don't you get a salary?
Yeah, but it's not a lot. And,
well,
I'm pretty good.
Well, yeah, but
good.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
And you get that even when you're sitting.
I'll be right back,
shop.
Bunky.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, that's fair enough. I just wanted to give him the option of opting out of this because when I start, I'm going to start.
I get that. I get it.
Yeah. One thing you can do for me, can you figure out the mechanism for compensation for his time served, and also then how do we actually bring charges against the officers concerned in the apprehension and breach of several constitutional rules?
All right. So as far as bringing charges against the officer, I have to refer that to City Council based on the conversation I had last night because of other issues. So I don't know. I don't even know if that's going to be possible. But let me give you the other question here.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know and understand, according to your latest message, we can't press charges on any of the police. Which I think is a load of bullshit. They need to be held accountable.
All right. Well, and I agree with you, but we also need to do what's best for the community. So, okay. So, in answer to your question, here's what I think is fair, and this is my own determination. And of course, again, I don't have the money, so it's got to come from the police department. But I think that $15 a month would give a person, if they had 60 if they did 60 months, that would be $1,500, which is probably very close to the average salary um, of a person that
So
when they go to bill, they would get
okay. So somebody spends 145 months, and we're going to give him $2,175.
Yes, sir.
That's a long fucking time to be in
I
Clink.
know, I get it.
That's over 2 hours.
I get it. But that's another thing. Listen, I wasn't here to set these procedures up, so I have to go with what we got. The the thing that we're working on right now is that the new penal code is going to make that time even longer, and it's going to make the money even bigger. But I am trying to get also with that package that there will be work release inside the prison, so you can turn 500 months into 60.
Yeah, and that's fine. But as I was saying, it's somebody without due process or any of their constitutional rights, as dictated
I know,
by.
but that becomes a civil issue, and right now civil
But I'm not
issues.
allowed to sue them.
Well, well, right now the civil issues have to be taken up with city council until I can figure out how we can do this.
Okay, and how do I find a city councillor to talk to about this? Because that's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, to send someone, even if you remove the legal aspect, to send someone for 145 months with no evidence.
Okay, so this is a question that you would have to them?
Yeah, what
Okay,
the
so
hell are
if
they
you
playing
do,
at?
okay, so I would believe that if you was to think of
Slash report.
report, and then I think it gives you an option to ask questions there, and then somebody will answer you from that.
Slash report, ID number 34. That's what you want to do.
Okay. Cool.
ID 34.
Well,
Who's that, me?
I'm going to go sit outside the police station and watch as they
34.
arrest people, and then run in and see if I.
No, don't put slash 34. That's me, and I don't want to be in. Hollered at again.
Oh, also, just to clarify, the officer yesterday that threatened to deck me for walking along the street, I'm guessing I just let that slide.
I reported that. I reported that to their command. That same officer also had two other things that I reported too, and I'm not real happy about that. Listen, if they want you to back off a little bit, they can ask you politely to back off. They do not have to treat every citizen in this thing like we're all criminals. Okay, it happened to me early on that they had an accident or something, and I was walking down the street, and they yelled at me to get across the street, not realizing that I was the Chief Justice, and I was not happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
If you need me to get out of the way, ask me and be polite. If you're going to treat me, if you're going to treat me like shit, guess what? I'm going to give it back to you, especially me. So
and also a traffic stop whereby he orders by swearing at the person being pulled over at a traffic by also what doesn't classify as a traffic stop because the person did nothing wrong, orders him out of a car with a taser drawn, and then threatens to tase the man when he is unarmed and compliant. Then threatens me that he's going to deck me, and then proceeds to then kind of just sprint off and not actually answer anyone and just run away.
Did you see this in real life, or is this on the game?
This is here.
Okay, so
seems like real life.
What are you talking about?
Real life cops do this.
What are you talking about? We are real life cops, dumbass. Okay, so yeah, I get it, and I know, and listen,
okay,
it breaks my heart to think that we have to have this type of exposure to people that watch court TV and watch cops and stuff like that we're broadcasting, and we have this type of nonsense out here. And I tried to bring that up, and I was told that I need to back off a little bit and try to make things work so that things work. And,
okay.
And that's I'm sorry, but I don't know. I just don't know.
I'm going to wind people up. I'm going to pre-warn you that is my modus operandi. and I'm going to go sit outside the police station, wait for them to arrest someone, and I'm just going to say, "Yo, do you need a lawyer?"
I'll tell you what you could do, and I would have no objections to that whatsoever. Why don't you contact Weasel News? Contact Fred or Tracy.
No, I spoke to Fred yesterday.
Yeah, why don't you talk to him and go? They got a beautiful studio. Go down
Ah,
put it on
that's who
Weasel
Fred
News.
is.
Yeah. He's probably after you because he wants somebody to counter me.
I just talked to Fred. He was just in here. We just did a thing on.
What a nice guy. Nice guy.
Nice guy.
Yeah, he's that guy that I was telling you that's probably closer to you than he is to me.
Yeah, Netherlands.
Mhm.
Yes. Dutch. Don't trust the Dutch.
Yeah,
Only two things I hate in this world:
right.
people who are intolerant of other cultures and the Dutch.
Why? Can I ask why?
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Oh.
Did you not get the first part of the joke? Explain it to him, Chief Justice.
I don't know whether I can. He's part Asian. Sorry.
Damn, you guys should make fun of me on my month.
I would never
That's
do
fucked
that.
up.
I would never do that, sir.
Is he really gonna go sit down at the police station? He was not lying.
I don't know. But he's a smart guy, and and I'm not saying that he's wrong. But what I'm saying is that I like my job, and I don't want to be unemployed. I'll be out there in that fucking hot dog stand out front selling hot dogs.
Oh God.
You and Avi.
Oh no, I'd be probably selling hot dogs too, Avi.
I'd be like, hey, can I get the one with the van in it?
Oh, God, now we have to stop. It's uncalled for. All right, people. So yeah, I got to write up an expungement order now.
Wait, isn't that your attorney's job? I mean, your secretary's job?
My secretary's job is to look pretty, and guess what? She excels at that.
Got a point there. She's definitely a very beautiful woman.
Yes, she is. And she's very smart, she's very intelligent, she's very witty, and she's very caring, and yeah.
I agree with all that.
Yeah. Well, you just keep your hands off of her.
Okay, I'll make sure I touch her up real good.
So Lieutenant Decker is trying to call me, but I'd rather him just talk to me in person. About this case.
Okay, yeah, I agree. Don't wind them up. Just, listen, they're doing their job. They might not be doing it 100%, but maybe if you point out some of the errors of their ways.
I was gonna say it's definitely half-assed.
Listen, but we don't have to put it that way. Let's just
right.
Look, we could do this and we could do that. And we can make things better. And like in the beginning, hey, when I started playing Little League Baseball, I sucked. And after many years, I didn't get much better, but I sucked less. So, maybe we can, I want them, but listen, here's the one thing I don't want prosecutors running down there and doing their work for them. If they want us, we'll be there. I want them to know that they need to reach out. And if they don't want to reach out, because I'm going to tell you right now, I've seen a little bit of arrogance that they know better than anybody else. So once my mother used to say that if you don't listen, you have to feel. And boy, did I feel a lot. So, no, not like that.
I know what you meant.
I hate you, Chuck. I really do.
I'm not like, Bill Murphy, whoever you want to say. I miss him. Where's he at?
That's another doofus.
I don't know. He was watching Court TV earlier. I don't know.
That's another doofus.
Oh, he's at work right now. He said, I got 60-hour weeks. Ooh, that's tough, man. Damn, that would suck. Lieutenant Decker.
Oh, Yeah.
I would hate that.
You know, I like Decker. Decker's got a lot.
He's a nice guy.
He's got a lot of potential to be like the number one guy. And I'll tell you, the captain is. I like the captain. You know, he's another one that's very supportive, and I think that they just think that we're out to get them, and we're not. And this new guy, Parrish, they should really excel him up the ladder because that guy does his job well.
I was gonna say I've heard a lot of good about Parrish.
You know, when he came out, when I blew the damn car up and almost killed my beautiful secretary, he was there. Shut up, Megan. He was there, and you know, he took care of us. Of course, he impounded my friggin' vehicle, and I still can't get the damn thing out of the impound because I need an officer there. And when I go there and call, nobody comes. So I don't know what I have to do with that.
Or they run into you.
What?
Or they run into you.
I wasn't going to go there.
I was.
That's not the kind of running into that I want them.
Speaking of, how much was your?
Only $100.
Oh, that wasn't too bad.
I still got the invoice. I still have everything I need.
You know, and it's not.
This is going to be the citizen community.
It's not the $100. It's the fact that, you know, listen, these guys got to be a little bit more cautious, and I get it. Look, accidents are going to happen, but you have to do something to prevent that. You have to think out of the box first before you go and do something. You got to know you're responsible.
So are we not doing the citizen community thing anymore, or what?
No, I was told to ixnay that.
Damn. I'm going to have to make a regular ticket like everybody else.
They said that could create chaos, and you know, maybe they're right. I get it, but I just thought, you know, my whole purpose was I wasn't thinking that way. I was thinking that, you know, everybody comes to us with their complaints. So right now, I'm just saying, look, I don't want your complaints. So you got lawsuits. That's why I got rid of the lawsuits. There's no more lawsuits. If you got lawsuits, /report. Okay? Because I can't deal with it. If I wanted to do that kind of thing, then I would have volunteered at the meeting to do that kind of thing. But I don't want to do that kind of thing. I just want to try to be happy. So listen, I get it. You know, it's a headache. It's not my headache. You know, that's not my department. My department, I'm not having these problems in my department, although I'm getting told that it's my department's fault for everything, but I'm not seeing it.
Or,
and I
you know,
and I don't know what to solve if I don't know what the problems are. You know,
hypothetically, if people are, you know, beating each other up in court.
Did you see the outline that I made in the staff meeting? Well, not the staff meeting, but the DOJ meeting. It's rather long, but you know, I explained this. You know,
yeah.
You know, I can't see, but I'm asking for suggestions from DOJ to see if we can solve these problems.
I gotta go to the store. I gotta go get food and drink and all that good stuff.
You're about to pass out, huh?
No, I'm good on that. I just need to go get it so I don't pass out.
Well, don't let us stop you.
Right.
I'll be back.
Thanks for the warning.
See you later.
God, she barged into me like 3 times during that meeting with Weasel News. It was driving me crazy.
I didn't know you were doing a Weasel News thing.
Yeah, I had Fred in here. Fred wanted to know about the new penal code and...
So he was recording that whole time?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so I told him, I says, yeah. And then when Megan came in and told me, and, you know, of course I had Court TV on, so we had a double take on that. And then I told Fred, I said, you might want to get this. So he had that whole interview outside with the cops when they showed up.
Nice candidate interview.
Yeah.
You got to see the real life.
So
I'm still shocked about that.
But. I know, but at least they handled themselves professionally.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hats off to Corporal Steele that, you know, he could have been, you know, if it was somebody else, you know, and I won't mention any names, if it was somebody else, he would have been friggin' ignorant and bust my balls. And I'm not talking about Decker, because
No,
I
I'm
know
not talking about Decker either. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Right, and I'm not going to mention any names, but you know what? He needs to straighten out his friggin' attitude. Because you know what? In my day, if I was his supervisor, his ass would be picking flies out of pepper in the canteen. But anyway, I'm not going to go there. Whatever. Okay, so let's just move on. So, how's your day?
It's good. I'm just eating right now, getting ready for work.
Yeah, you got the early one today, huh?
Mm-hmm. 7P to 7A.
Yeah. Well, listen, if I could pay you more, you wouldn't have to moonlight with that other
Right.
job. But unfortunately, I'm kind of stuck. What would it
If I
take?
made 650,
What would it
every
take?
10 minutes when I was there, oh my God.
What would it take for me to pay you more to, get rid of that other job?
You're funny. I don't know.
I would offer you some Amazon stock, but that's not doing very well right now.
No,
Bastards.
no. Nothing's doing well right now.
I know.
The gas prices look like they're climbing back up.
Well, that's kind of good because I have stock in the gas companies. And I could just not go anywhere,
I'll tweet it out. Say, raise the gas prices so that Bunky can get the money he needs.
No, you know what? I would much just rather if people would just go out and, buy some of them like Stream Decks and stuff like that from Amazon and, really push up that profit margin and help me get out of the hole a little bit.
That's what you should do when your eyes are on.
What,
Push for
advertising?
those. Yep.
I have an affiliate account. I don't do that because you know what? I'm not here to make the money. Anything that comes in through this stuff, I send it to charity anyway. But
Oh, how nice of you.
I know. I do, and it's all for kids.
We have a lot of streamers in this city.
They do. Hmm. I'm not very popular because I don't do it that much, but I've been thinking about doing something for that too. I've been thinking about, people that, come into the DOJ and list as a streamer and I was thinking about maybe, maybe I could purchase something like that from Amazon and maybe have a raffle type thing and not that it would, cost them anything, but just if they did something great for the community and, showed, the ability to do something for the community to make it good and the take those people and then like have a spinning wheel or something like that and maybe give them a
That'd be pretty
stream
cool.
deck. Yeah, I think that would be great. But right now, I don't see anybody that's. I don't see no reason why I should go and do that right now. I'm just.
Oh, here he is. Who'd you get?
I can't get food anywhere. Fucking
You need some?
annoying.
Here.
Yeah, I'm dying. Literally dying. Not being melodramatic, but dying. Legend.
Now, this pizza will give you 500 grams.
Yeah, but make sure.
I don't want you to
put that in your inventory. You got to tap it twice to eat it. Instead of trying to use it, just tap it twice.
You're gonna need those two to wash that baby down.
I got a whole lot of sandwiches and water. You want some of that?
Yeah, I just gave him some.
Just give me some pizza. It'll keep me going.
Well, here.
Gave him pizza, pasta, Coke.
Get out of the way.
Coca-Cola.
Get out of the way, Shock.
Yeah, no,
not the other type of Coke.
It appears that no troopers want to come to, PD to take complaints, despite them being told that, we have to file them with the police. And when you try and ask a trooper, who's the most senior officer on duty at the moment, they run away from you.
They're like, God damn it. A police auditor's here. We got to get out of here.
Yeah, and I don't want to be a police auditor. I literally just want to go, who's the most senior officer that I can ask a couple of questions of? And it should literally like run away from me.
Did you
They're
get
probably
those,
like this.
Did you get those sandwiches and water?
hmm
All right.
Thank you, sir.
That'll hold you over for a
Appreciated.
while. Yep.
Yeah, I've had to buy a really shit car, which has a maximum speed of 45 miles an hour.
Oh, you need a car?
No, I've got one now. It's like a Lincoln. So just call me the Lincoln lawyer.
I've got a
That's
Clark
fine.
Griswold paddy wagon, and I've got a Dukes of Hazzard car.
Oh, nice. The General
Outback.
Lee.
Pretty much, yeah.
You know you can get the General Lee livery as well.
I
which is
know
pretty sweet.
it's on. You can or cannot.
You can.
Where?
I have it.
I went up to Don's and they said they couldn't get it.
No, I've got one. They'd have to bring it into the city.
One.
It comes with a proper Dodge Charger.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if they're into doing that yet.
Boo is boo. But yes, can anyone answer me why there's so many fucking hot dog stands everywhere in the city?
Bobby put those in.
They just. Albie did not put those in.
And also, who's
just-
put their fucking patio furniture outside?
I don't
What?
know. I don't know. But you know what? I did see that. But there's that snack trailer out there, and if they can fill that up with places we can get food, that would be great.
I don't know. The food great, but it's the random trees that they've just put everywhere
Yeah,
for no apparent reason.
I think that is a new thing that they just put some vegetation or something in there. I don't know.
Yeah, just for the premise of killing your FPS.
I know.
Yeah. Anyway,
But
right.
it's not going to kill me because I can backdoor the Pentagon.
Fair enough. Well, yeah, you're old and have loads of money. I have 2 children that still live.
You got
with me.
lots of money. Who you kidding me?
Ah, that's
Mister,
true.
I got like 27 cars.
Yeah, fair. No, anyway, I'm toddling because there's nobody getting arrested, and nobody for me to defend. And if I do defend someone, I'll probably just upset someone, and then they'll cry.
Well, no. We're working. Let's just give us some time.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll just have to wait for my court date. I'll be ready.
I'm going to schedule that for Monday, like you said.
I'll be going in boxing.
5:30 Eastern. I don't know that anybody's going to show up, but I'm going to schedule it. I'm going to do that today.
So if the officer doesn't show up, that means my client gets let off free, doesn't it?
Well, I gotta talk to the prosecutor to see whether he's available on Monday at 5:30 Eastern. For the golden case.
He said he's going for coffee.
Good. Then we can just schedule it, and he won't ever know.
And also, how long are you leaving the motion for discovery open?
I'll leave it. I don't know.
It should be tonight. Should be the close. Midnight your time.
Well, let's reach out. Let's reach out for them and tell them, look, do you have any more discovery? And if not, it's closed. I want to, I gotta walk with kids' gloves here and whatever.
And in regards to me subpoenaing police officers, how do you want it done?
Well, good luck with that, because the more you try to get, the harder it is to get the schedule on that time that you want it.
Oh no, I only need 2.
Well, who do you need?
The commissioner and the lieutenant.
Okay.
For your horrible Americanism of the word lieutenant.
I had to find out what their work schedules are. I don't know, but we can do that. But then it would just have to be some type of negotiations to see when everybody could be there at the same time, and it makes it very difficult with you, because we have to do it early, and I think that they are in late, and that might not work. So we could try.
Well, if we have to kick it to the weekend, that's fine. But obviously, I want a never-ending motion for discovery open.
Right, and I get that. So I will reach out to them and ask them if they have no more, then we'll close discovery.
Roger, Dodger. Cool. All right. In a bit, boys.
All right. Oof. What you do? Run down to Starbucks? Jesus.
Well, that was interesting.
What was interesting, Megan?
I had to make a report because the stores are broken right now.
Oh, so that's what he was talking about. Where the hell did you go?
Boo. Well, did you see me get carried?
No.
Yeah, well, I came back and I was in the bathroom.
You were here, and then all of a sudden, Finch
Yeah.
left and you left.
Yeah, because he took me with him.
No, he did not.
He did too.
I swear he did not.
Yeah, well, I ended up in the bathroom in the back, and
No,
I've been standing here.
He went the other way. What was you? Did you have to go to the bathroom?
No, I didn't. Came back, and that's where I was.
I thought you went to go get coffee.
I did.
In the bathroom?
No. IRL, I went to get coffee, and I came back, and I was in the bathroom. I thought, like, somebody was, like, robbing me.
No, I would never let that happen. All right, I confess. I carried you and put you in the bathroom.
Carried me, and you took my sandwiches.
I did not take your sandwiches. I swear to God, I did not take your sandwiches.
I had sandwiches, and now they're gone.
I did not take them. I'm not kidding you, but I'm more than happy. I can't take your sandwiches unless you put your arms up. You want sandwiches?
No, I'm about to go get me some.
You can't.
Why?
Megan just reported that the stores are out of stock on everything. That's why he couldn't get anything.
Oh my God.
Do you need some sandwiches to hold you over?
I had plenty of sandwiches. I don't know where they went.
Well, that's not helping you. Do you need some sandwiches to hold you over?
I think at most 5 to 10 would be good.
Okay.
I almost have enough money for my transmission. Thank you.
How about water?
I'm good on water and pop, and my cigarettes and my cigars. I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm waiting for my secretary to get the job in real estate.
Yeah, I would like that too.
Because I'm gonna move right over there by Don's garage, so I don't have to go far to get my vehicles work done. Yep.
Wow, that's a haul.
Yep. All the way up there to all the way down here.
Yeah, where do you spend the money for gas for that getting to work?
You don't have to spend money to get gas on the way to work.
Well, how do you get to work?
There's other ways to get here.
Yeah, how's that?
Call the cops and just make a fake claim.
Oh my God! You can't do that.
Cost me quite a bit of money.
What did she do? Hit a gas pump?
I guess.
Really?
I guess.
Hmm.
I hope it was an Exxon Mobil.
Ooh, yes, hit those ones. Where did Finch go?
He, I don't know.
Did he get a radio?
I don't know. He left. I don't know if he got a radio or not.
Hmm. Hmm. I tried selling Anthony Wayne my paddy wagon.
Yeah.
He said he didn't want a paddy wagon.
Yeah.
Not many people do, but it's a nice loud car.
Yeah. It's not my style either. Except for if I had a Nomad, I would like that. But
Oh,
just for a show car, you know. I think
well, you
that
saw my show car.
I think that would be hot as hell to just drive up with a Nomad, especially with big air breathers sticking out the front and flames. Oh my God, I'm imagining like orange with yellow flames.
Be pretty cool. They don't have that. Oh. So the pictures I took of my vehicle, can I put that in a ticket, or do you want me to wait?
You can put it in a ticket if you want to store it in
Okay.
there. When you make the ticket, the only one that can really see the ticket is
So
you
I do a
and
citizen
your.
complaint, or do you want me to wait?
You can put it in there if you want. I just don't know where we're gonna do with it.
That's my thing. I don't want it to sit in there, not go anywhere. Is my thing too.
Well, we can always get rid of it. Oh, also, by the way, just to let you know,
Mm-hmm.
all the old cases that were done with, that I was storing in the files, I got rid of. I'm not going to store that crap. It makes it
I don't
very,
expect.
it makes it very difficult when I have to go sorting through things, and I got like 9,000 channels. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah, I did that. Um, we had a great time last night.
Yeah. What'd you do?
Um, Angie, Cammy, Ben, and I, we took our cycles up to Mount Chiliad and went up, got up top, had some drinks and music, and we were dancing and having a great time. And then we came down, and Ben and um, Cammy, I don't know where they went. They went down one way, and then we were coming down, and we went the other way, and then there were some murder kitties up there, and I was following Angie, and there was a bridge or something, and I missed the friggin' entrance to the bridge, went off the cliff, and I don't know where the hell the motorcycle went, but I was embedded in the side of a mountain, and Angie couldn't get up to me, and she found me, but I told her, I said, get the hell out of here before you get hurt, and I had the local ambulance take me down to Pillbox, but
Oh wow.
what a great time we had.
Sounds like a great time.
Yeah, she's really a nice girl.
One lucky man.
Well, only in my dreams, there's I don't know. I don't think that anything could ever come of that, and I'm kind of afraid to even make a make it known that there's any type of attraction there, because once that happens and everything, you fall off the cliff and then it just goes away. And if this is the best that I could ever have, then I don't want to blow that. It's just nice to have special friends, and you can dream for more, but the hell that.
Yeah.
The food thing. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know. If if I get any type of sign whatsoever, then maybe I would go further. The other day, you heard I got blown up, right? And I got the gas pump.
Mm-hmm.
You heard that story?
Yeah.
So we went by where I used to live in the ranch house, and then we went over to get some gas, and we were going over to that place because I told her that it was kind of a special place. What I did not tell her is that it's a very romantic place. I've had some really great times there, and I was really hesitant to go there with her because I thought, if something happened and I blew it, then that would be the end of it. So then I go to get gas and I get blown the hell up, and I'm thinking that it's an omen. So
Oh wow.
I don't think that I don't think that I'll ever take her there because I think maybe somebody from above was trying to tell me that, hey, hands off, don't, I know what you're thinking, don't go there. And so, yeah, I'm not even going to mention that place to her again. That could be, I don't know, something, you talk about the ghost.
Right.
You know the place I'm talking about where the waterfall is and they have the totem pole.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going there.
Yeah, I think that totem pole might have something to, really taboo about, especially,
I just don't understand why someone would say, "Do you want to go meet Jolene?" And then you got to take me to her. I don't know. That doesn't add up in my head.
yeah, well, apparently, the research that I got is that it's some ghost or something, and I have never seen it,
Mm-mm.
but I'm
Not
not
me.
gonna, listen, I'm not gonna go see something like that. I don't get it, and
Right.
why?
I don't know. Not me.
Maybe,
So I can get robbed up there? No, I'm good.
yeah, well, what the hell? I get robbed out front, you know. The whole difference is
Start
that
locking these doors. Say if you
I
want to
just,
get a job, go
I
to the
just,
police station.
I just don't carry. I don't carry anything. They want to steal something. My friggin' ID's out there missing somewhere. But
Just get a new one right there.
I
Go talk
got
to that
it.
guy over
I
there.
got it. But now somebody's riding around saying that they're Felix Bunky.
All right.
I got to keep on checking my record. I'm liable to be. I've been arrested for bank robbery or something.
Huh.
And I did report it. So, hey, you know what? Maybe I had to go rob the friggin' bank and say that must have been the other guy. That's funny. You hold your phone in one hand and your arm goes straight out in the air. What the hell's up with that?
No, I don't want to talk about it. Here she comes. Oh, that was quick. Did you get your stuff?
I did. I had to make a report about it, but yeah.
Does it work again?
No, they said that it's going to be a little bit, but they are working on it.
You need food?
No, they gave me stuff.
Because I got some burgers for sale for $1,000 a piece.
Wow, that sounds like a good idea to me. I'd be in.
Hey,
I mean, I like burgers and all, but I think that's a bit pricey.
It's called price gouging, and I did not see anything in the penal code that prevents that.
I gave you 20K for 20 of them. Deal or no deal? Oh,
Okay,
guess you don't want to do it now. Okay, bye.
I already gave you, Sam.
Oh, that's
Why
right.
would you do that? All right, so you got to go moonlighting.
Moonlighting.
Yeah, on your moonlighting job.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
I'm trying to say
your freaking second job.
Your secondary job that because you're
Yeah.
only going to one here. You got to go or what?
Not yet. It's 4:20. Haha, 4:20.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I don't have to go there for another 2. I don't have to leave my house for another 2 hours.
Okay.
But I was thinking about possibly maybe just driving around the city for fun. I don't know. I don't have anything else to do.
Yeah,
but I
oh,
drive around.
Oh, did you get a ticket?
No, he didn't give me a ticket.
Oh, that was nice.
Hypothetically, I guess I was doing 83 and whatever the speed limit is.
All right, well, do me a favor.
It would have been 35.
Listen, do me a favor and slow your ass
if you're
down.
in city.
I just won't drive that car. Let's go drive my loud station wagon.
Listen, obey the laws, okay?
All right.
The least you can do. Drive like me.
Like an old
I
man?
I drive reckless.
It takes
literally reckless.
Listen, it takes you a long time to get there, but you'll be safe.
Oh, I could drive the Manches. I haven't really been driving that thing around. I should just drive that.
Oh, and speaking of that, I got to get a hold of them because they're telling some people that they're illegal, and they're not. They have tags.
Yeah,
they
I
have
got
lights.
pulled over the other day for
Okay.
that.
If you get pulled over, if you look in your glove box, then your tag's there. You can give them your tag, tell them that it's registered with the state, and so be it. I will send a letter over there as soon as I get a chance. I'm going to be writing letters all friggin' night long. But I will send a letter over there to tell them that these vehicles, if they have tags and they have lights and all the things that you need, then they are legal to be on the road.
Although he did say something about how it doesn't have turn signals, but I think it does.
Well, you don't need turn signals on a bike because you are by state law.
You can use
you
your
can hand signals.
your hands, yeah.
Okay.
Not that anybody uses turn signals in the city anyway.
Well, that doesn't make
I
it
don't.
right. You should signal your intentions.
Okay.
It does
Well,
not have to be done by lights. Are you going to ride around and go get more tickets?
no, I'm not gonna ride around and get more tickets. Just said I was gonna take my bike.
Yeah,
We should go run
I'm in the mood for that
play
too.
on the
Let's just go run our bikes together. We all got bikes. Let's just go do that.
let's go up to Mount Chiliad and ride around.
I don't care.
I'm just kind of tired right now, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking,
party pooper.
I'm thinking about, going and taking a nap.
Didn't you already do one of those?
Yeah, but I was up. We were up till really, really late last night, like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Mm.
And then I got
What
up.
were you doing? Drinking all night?
I got up at 7.
Drinking, driving,
dancing.
I really want someone to open up that goddamn vanilla unicorn, but no one's doing it.
Wishing that one of them was mine.
One of them. Just take them both.
No, I'm not that type.
I don't even see my secretary unless I need her.
Because I haven't seen either one of those two girls since the other day.
Yeah, well, they'll be back. All right, well, with that, I'm going to go up to my office and take a nap, and then I'm going to go and get these documents out because I promised that guy I would have that done in 24 hours. So I got to get that done.
Okay.
And
I guess good luck then.
When do you when you get done moonlighting, do you go to bed or do you come back?
Yeah, I go to bed.
So would I expect to see you early in the morning?
Tomorrow, probably afternoon time.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you later. I'm gonna go ride my bike around. Try to obey the traffic laws.
All right. Don't forget to talk to Decker.
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna talk to him tomorrow.
All right. Take care.
Later.
Take care, Megan.
Have a good nap again.
Okay. I'm old.
There's no excuse.
Well, that was a very, 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 very productive stream.
Wait up for me.
And Shock, thanks again. Once that builds up into something that, they even send us a check, we will be sending that off to one of the organizations. I'm sure that they will thank you. I got a whole bunch of letters from Marlo Thomas from sending in donations. But anyway, it's been real fun. Thanks everybody for lurking. I know that there are quite a few of you out there. And thanks everybody for visiting. With that, we'll see you maybe later on tonight or tomorrow.
Down the years it's been alright, and now I'm sorry I want more that's not in tonight. And on As we go, we seem to fight, but baby, that's just the way we love. And only in the dark do we see our sunlight. Home is where we were, home is where we want to be. And yes, we don't have time to say goodbye. And this ain't the last time. Now this time before we go, raise your hands, raise a toast. Time is something special, just like love before it starts to snow. It's crazy how the years have gone. Memories of the drug we're on. But darling, just remember that there's never a goodbye. Just forget, there's never a goodbye. So stop, there's never a goodbye. Just forget, there's never a goodbye. Calling back to a different time. Maybe I need to hear your voice to make me smile. No, 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 it's not said and done. Baby, you can fly with me and we'd be one. And it's only time before we miss the fire. You and I reach the taller, higher. Whoa, our hands up in the sky. Just see now years pass by. 10 years down the line, and there's really gonna be a second time. But just now before we go, we can make it right. Wipe your tears away, 'cause there's no goodbye. Show me where you've